see how you'll fare. Are you gonna get started then? Are you gonna get started then? Are you gonna get started then? Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare. Are you gonna get started then? Are you gonna get started then? Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare. Get to it. I want to see how
Video.
you'll fare.
Hello chào tất cả anh em nhé. Tôi là BHK đấy anh em. Ủa thì tôi là Corona anh em ạ.
Are you gonna get started then? Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare.
Hôm nay tiếp tục thôi anh em ạ. Ok.
Have you taken what you need
Có
from the
thêm mọi thứ
chest
trong
yet?
gương rồi chứ. Thấy chứ không trời. Trong gương à. Ở đây có cái gương anh em.
Are you gonna get started then?
Đây có gương rồi anh em.
Are you gonna get started then?
Cái đéo gì nói cái đéo gì thế.
Stop faffing about and get
Tiền
to
chiều phải chứ
work.
làm việc thôi.
Excuse me?
Excuse me. Oh.
Have you taken what you need from the chest yet? Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare. Are you gonna get started then? Are you gonna get started then? Are you gonna get started then?
I closed that door. Oh, how brave. Causing trouble and then hiding. Right. So which idiot's doing that? Why is this open? There's nobody here.
Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare.
God bless.
Are you gonna get started then? Are you gonna get started then? Are you gonna get started then?
Nothing's missing.
Chắc được rồi đó anh em ơi.
Are you gonna get started then?
Thua anh em ơi. Tôi cũng chả biết ghiền sao anh em ạ. Rồi đi đây trước anh em ơi.
Good day.
All right.
should do something. What do you need, my friend?
Có
What's
chuyện gì
new
bên
around
không
here?
nhờ?
Vostotek. Lord von Beregov's huntsman is a
Ừ,
regular
tài sản của
here.
lãnh chúa
He might
Begor
have some
là
work
khách
for
quen ở
you.
đây. Ông ta
He's
có
got a
thể giúp việc.
cottage near
Ông
Vidlac
ta
Pond.
có một ngôi nhà nhỏ
So
ở
if you
hồ
know your
Phu
way
Gia.
around the woods, you could
Nếu
go and
bị
offer him your help.
biết
I
đường
hope he hasn't
tới
started
nghỉ.
drinking somewhere else.
Hy vọng ông ta
He's my
bỏ
best
đi ăn uống ở
customer.
quán khác.
You could also stop by and see Old Mouth. He's a local storyteller. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things, but only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. I'm working on a little practical joke myself. We have this little dispute with the Geliovites. You might be interested. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Ok. Ông
You're
này
having
có gói gì
problems
đây?
with the Geliovites?
Not just me, my friend. They're the biggest bastards around. They've been nothing but trouble for years. The winter before last, they piled snow in front of everyone's doors at night, so no one could get out of their house. And last year, they broke into my cellar and pissed in my beer barrel.
Gracious. I hope you got your aim back on them.
Not yet, no. But since you're here, I've got a plan you could help me out with. I'd pay you well. You can count on that.
Ông muốn tôi phải làm
What
gì?
exactly would you like me to do?
Don't worry.
Don't quiz
I
you.
won't make you do
I
any
won't
shuffling
must
or
you
pissing
do.
anything. But I'll tell you exactly what I have in mind, only after you promise to help me. I'd hate to reveal my plan, only for you to go off and tell the Geliovites right away.
Thế sao không tự làm được?
Got it all figured out.
Má,
Why
mày
don't
bịp
you do
quá
it
nên là
yourself?
ông tự
Right.
làm bắt tôi làm
And who's
nên
going to run the inn in the meantime,
thấy
eh?
nhìn mặt ông là biết bịp đấy.
Everyone in Gelioff knows us. If someone from here shows up there, they'll get suspicious.
All right.
Được rồi, tôi sẽ giúp
I'll
ông.
help you.
Listen up then. Old Albram, the owner of the biggest plot of
Giúp ông
land
cho
in
chiến
Gelioff,
đi mà.
has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is. The finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. Very protective too. Now I mean you, will give his beautiful snow white bull a nice new coat of paint. Albram is going to lose
Bây giờ
his
chúng ta có ý,
mind. Simple,
ý tôi là
right?
đơn giản mà đúng không? Thực sự là không.
Well, not really.
All right, it's a little complicated, but I'm sure you'll manage. First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village, but you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trotskovitz. I hear he dyes his own fabric. And after that,
Sau đó
we'll
là
have to
con
make
bò
sure the
nằm
bull
im.
stays still
con
while
sờ
you're
người đó.
painting it. Try asking Radovan. the local blacksmith.
Từ hôm
I
tôi
hear
rèn
he can
ra
make
đâu
some kind
ở
of
làng xem.
sleeping potion.
Nghe bảo
If
ông
you
tôi có
pour
thể
it
tự
in the
chế.
bull's water
Cái cô
trough,
đổ nó
I'm sure
lấy
it'll
nước
do the
con
trick.
bò nó sẽ
But watch out.
người đó mà cẩn
That
thận nhé.
beast is
Con bò
enormous.
ở đấy tao đụng
You'd
luôn.
better put at least
Phải
3
đổ ít nhất
doses
3
of the
lọ
potion
mới
in
ra nó mới
there.
cục nó. Nghe vất vả quá nhờ.
I have to say, I expected this to be easier. You could have at least given me the paint.
Oh, ain't you a little princess? No guts, no glory. And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught, or something goes wrong, the whole thing will be ruined.
Right. So I need paint, sleeping potions, and to not get caught.
Chuột nhắt. Kiếm thứ gì đó giúp con bò ngủ say.
Why do you and the Zhelyov lot hate each
know
other so
you.
much anyway?
Hai làng ghét như
It's
thế.
their fault.
Là lỗi của
They
bọn
keep
chúng.
playing
Chúng bày
tricks
trò
on
chụp
us.
phá là tôi thấy.
Olbram's the worst of them all.
Olbram là
The
tệ nhất.
nasty old codger.
Cái lão
He's
dừa,
always
cái lão già
coming
khó
up with
ơi.
ways to
Lúc
mess
nào
with
cũng bày
us.
trò quậy phá
He's the one that
tôi.
stole our pasture.
Thì ra làng kia quậy phá làng này anh em ạ. Bãi cỏ nào
What
thế?
pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takov down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial, but the Zhelyevites took it from us.
But how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will ya? This is fucking serious. There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks the edge of our land. My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. He got a proper ass kicking so he'd remember it. And remember it he did. But then fucking Olbram came along, claiming it was the other way around. And that pasture belonged to Zhelyov.
Well, can't you all just reach some kind of agreement?
Do you think we haven't tried? But there's no talking to the Zhelyevites. Year after year we meet in that pasture. I tell it like it was, but Olbram always starts spewing his lies. Then we end up arguing until the sun sets. And when the Zhelyevites are at wit's end, they come at us. And nothing ever gets solved. We managed to convince them to at least give us back half the pasture. But I know the whole bloody thing belongs to us. We can't just leave things like this.
Tôi chủ đề nào? Đến này không hiểu gì chưa anh em ơi. Có
Can
thể
I
ngủ
spend
đây
the
không?
night here?
We're not set up for that here.
Vài đêm.
I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night
Ở
here
chỗ
every
đâu
now and then.
I'll let you sleep on the hay for a couple of groschen.
Bèo
Let's
chắc cả
agree on a
hả?
price. Well, unfortunately, I have nothing to pay with.
Sẽ đưa 50 đồng một
Then
đêm.
there's nothing I can do for you.
Chứ sao?
Well, unfortunately, I have nothing to pay with.
Then there's nothing I can do for you.
Trả giá hơi khó này.
Let's
anh em.
agree on a price.
Không có tiền trả giá luôn nha.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Chả có
Why
cái
are
gì
you
để bán luôn
wasting my
nhưng mà
time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Can I spend the night here? Just the one
Chiều
night.
đêm.
All I need is...
For a few groschen, you can...
Well, unfortunately, I have nothing to pay with.
Then there's nothing I can do for you.
vấn đề là éo có đồng nào ở đây anh em ơi. Thôi bỏ đi.
I'm sorry.
Good afternoon.
Chào buổi chiều.
Show me your wares.
Tôi xem hàng với.
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
Ngủ luôn anh em ạ. Kệ ông đó đi.
Piss off! What are you waiting for? Clear off!
Chưa có đéo gì. Ê, những người ghen nha. Ý. Vãi lòng.
Do you...
Vào. Va nè. Va nè.
Bleeding already, are ya? Here you are.
Sao đỡ không được nhỉ? Lại thôi anh em ơi.
Pour me one.
Đi ra nãy ít mà. Lúc này em chỉ này mà.
Get away with
Chém thấy mẹ nó.
What
Láo
you
nha. Láo nha. Láo nha. Láo nha.
punishment by the blade. Where is my
God!
blade?
Chơi này được anh em ơi.
I'll have some wine.
Is that supposed to...
Christ!
What are you doing?
Mother of God!
I'm bleeding. What the fuck?
If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot.
Sao gỡ không được tao.
Pour me one.
Is that supposed to
Thằng chó này, thằng chó này, thằng chó này, thằng chó này. Con chó này, con chó này, con chó này,
He had his weapon drawn and nearly killed Punishment by the blade.
con chó này, con chó này.
Bad luck. Ah, fuck you.
Sao chết anh em? Có giật chút máu đâu nhờ. Game ảo thế nhờ.
Pour me one.
Ha. Đây.
Christ,
I'll get you.
don't hurt him!
Ui. Mạnh, 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 mạnh. Ok, ok. Phải dụ ra ngoài mới được anh em ơi.
I'll have some wine.
Why are you showing that off?
I'll get you for that, you
Don't hurt
asshole.
him! Help me! God!
I'm all yours. Fucking hell.
Hey! Over here!
If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot. Show your stuff. Here, won't get me. Now you're finished.
Mạnh thế à?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings to you
Like
two.
I'm invisible or something.
Christ, pardon me.
You want to hurt someone? What are you doing?
Leave off!
Show your stuff. You should have yielded. Now I'll display your corpse on the pillory.
Pacify him. Quick!
Whack it!
Nghĩa là nên bỏ qua cái này anh em ơi. Không tốt rồi.
Pour me one.
Tôi thấy là không ổn anh em ơi.
Why are you showing that off?
Giơ tay, giơ tay, giơ tay.
Sake, you've injured
Mấy con
him.
chó này. Con chó này. Con chó này. Con chó này. Trời đứt đợ. Kinh khủng không trời.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Tôi bỏ đi anh em ơi.
I'm sorry. Good afternoon.
Chào buổi chiều. Anh là tên cái
People
chị
call
lắm
you the
mồm à,
mouth, right?
phải không?
They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My
Tôi,
name is Denny.
anh thì
Got
tôi
that?
không lắm mồm nhé.
What do people call
Tôi
you then? Bughead?
mọi người biết tôi
Arse
giàu tức
face?
mặt hay mà.
I'm sorry,
Mum.
Steniak.
Tôi xin lỗi.
I'm Henry.
Tôi
Pleased to
Henry.
meet you.
Có vui
But
gặp
you
anh.
were right about the
Mà anh nói đúng
stories.
về mấy câu ấy.
I could tell you stories
Tôi có thể
so
kể chuyện
sad they'd make the devil
Khi
cry.
làm buồn ngủ
Or
tới
would
sáng.
you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white?
Ôi,
But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
I know quite a few stories myself. How about a trade? A story for a
chơi
story.
chuyện với nhau.
All right then. But
Thôi,
if it's the one about
thì
the
nếu
magic
lại là
porridge
chuyện
pot,
cũng
don't
phải
bother.
là chết thần kỳ thôi nhé.
I've heard it a
Tôi nghe cả trăm lần
hundred
rồi.
times. And that story
Coi
always
gì tới
leaves
lúc
me
nào còn
feeling
tới đó hết.
hungry.
I know a romantic tale
Đó là một
about a knight, his
hiệp
lady
sĩ
love,
lãng mạn.
and three impossible
hiệp
tasks
sĩ,
he had to undertake
con gái mạnh mẽ
to
anh
win
ta
her
yêu
heart.
thử
He
thách.
had to bring her the sweetest wine,
Anh ta không mang
tame
đến
the wildest
cho
horse,
đàn rượu ngọt.
and make a crown with the
Thường phục
rarest
chân
gem.
nữa.
And then? What happened when he'd done all three?
The lady of his heart showed her gratitude by giving him the most precious thing she had. And I'm not talking about gold.
Oh, a raunchy ending. That'll be popular with the lads round here. If I were you, I'd make it longer. To last a whole evening. Add a wicked stepmother, that sort of thing. It'll be a hit. And now, I'll tell you a tale in return. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
Chuyện buồn.
Tell me a sad story.
Hay lộn.
Wise choice. Nothing better than a nice tragedy. What's more, when people cry, they get thirsty. So then they need another drink, and sometimes buy me one too. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands two brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
Tốt
I
khi anh
reckon
ta
that
làm
was
vậy.
the right choice.
Ai biết
Who
được
knows who the
cái rìu
silver
bạc
axe belonged
thuộc
to?
về cái nào chứ.
Well, quite.
Phải đấy,
Listen
mày
on.
thích này.
Matthias was just about to leave
Vừa
when
được quay
suddenly a water
Hiểu thật là
goblin
có một
came
con
out of the
tinh
pond, silver axe in his hands.
hiện ra từ
and he
dao,
said,
tay cầm cái rìu
"You're a
bạc.
righteous man,
Ngươi là
Matthias.
một
And
người
for
chính
your
trực,
honesty, you
vì
may
sự trung
keep
thực đó,
both
ngươi được
axes."
giữ cả hai cái
Matthias,
rìu.
not hanging around for the goblin to
Vậy
change his
gì?
mind,
Lại chờ
took
yêu
up
tinh
both
đỏ,
axes, gave
ôm
us
mấy cái rìu,
thanks,
cảm ơn
and ran to
tiếng,
tell Kuba
rồi chạy
all
về
about it. Kuba,
Kuba.
however, is not
Kuba
best
thì
pleased with his little brother's
vui
fortune.
vẻ gì cũng
He
may.
deeply envied
Bất ngờ
Matthias
quen
for
mình,
his newfound
anh
wealth.
không tị với
So,
ra
he
mặt.
set out to try the same
Từ
thing.
kho báu ấy,
He ran as fast as his legs
hắn
could
chạy
carry
thục
him
mạng về
straight
cái
to
phía
the pond,
cao,
threw
ém
his
luôn cái
own
rìu của mình
axe
xuống
in,
dưới,
and began a
rồi bắt đầu
pretend
giả
search
vờ
for it.
tìm kiếm.
Yet Kuba had no
Nói những cái
luck.
chuyện ba cái rìu
He
nên
pulled
là
out the axe he'd thrown in himself.
ông Bụt hiện lên
So
cái
he
này mới
tried
nói yêu
again.
tinh.
Tricked by sunlight,
Phải
he
biểu.
grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down whole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Hắn đáng bị như vậy.
All was as it should have been.
Lỗi của
It was
cô ba cả
Kuba's
mà.
fault.
I don't
Tôi
think
thì
so.
cũng như vậy, có vẻ
It seems
là
Matthias didn't
Matthew
either.
cũng thế.
He went to the water goblin
Anh ta
and
gặp
begged
yêu
for
tinh
his
nước,
brother's body
khai
so
xin
he could take him
lấy
home
xác anh
and
trai
bury
về
him.
đem chôn cất.
But the path back from the
Nhưng
pond
đường về từ
led
cái ao
over
tới
a
phải vượt
steep
qua
hill,
một cái đồi dốc.
and carrying the weight
mang
of the
theo vác,
waterlogged body
theo súng
exhausted
anh chịch.
Matthias. He stopped to rest by an
Anh
old
ta
oak
từng
tree, and he used
nghĩ
the
dưới
silver
lúc
axe to
xôi
cut off a
là
branch that would serve as a walking
dùng
stick.
cái rìu
But
chặt
it
một
wasn't
cây.
enough.
Nhưng rồi,
Somehow,
như thế
it
vẫn
was
chưa
still
đủ.
getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
Chuyện kể hay
That was
đấy.
a very nice story.
Story?
Rất hay.
What story?
Chuyện kể
It's
gì
the
đấy.
truth.
Đó là sự thật mà. Ấy, mặt nẻo
Why
phát tới
hasn't
nhà anh
anyone
em.
gone looking for the
Từ
axe
từ không anh
then?
em à.
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. It was good to see you, my friend. This is the life.
If you're hungry, just let me know. I have some well-aged mutton in black sauce. Careful!
Mấy nói chuyện anh ấy. À,
What's new?
Nothing new. It's quiet.
má thằng chó này. Con chó này.
Hey, knock it off!
Are you... Watch it!
Chạy đâu? Chuột nhắt.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problem.
What are you doing here?
Bây giờ bị truy nã rồi anh em ơi. Như này làm gì với em nhờ?
Heck away, girls. Heck away. Bobby Witty. Are you trying to threaten me?
Đe dọa, đe dọa, đe dọa.
Guards! Please!
I'll deal with that
Save me!
bastard for you.
Giỡn,
He
giỡn.
assaulted me! Arrest him, my God!
Nó hay mạnh thế nhờ. Rồi